In this video, we will be looking at the tool Measure Angle Between Lines. This tool is used to measure the angle between two lines or segments of a line string, shape, or multi-line. If the selected lines do not intersect, an intersection point is computed to serve as the vertex of the measured angle. To get to this tool, we'll be in our drawing workflow again, in the Analyze ribbon, under the first group called Measure, and it's the third tool on the toolbar, and it's called Measure Angle. I'm going to left click and select it, and if you look at the tool, you have this Flatten Direction option. We're going to leave it set to none. You do have some other options. If you're in a 3D file, you have Flatten to View, Flatten to ACS Plane, and Flatten to the AccuDraw Plane. We're just going to leave it set to none. And so now if I go out to my drawing, and maybe I want to know the angle between this line here and this line here, all I have to do is left click on my first line, go out, left click and select my second line, and even though this line is part of a polygon, it's going to select that line segment that I selected. And then all I have to do is just left click one more time to accept it, and it's going to give me my angle up here in the readout. So you just left click and select your first line, left click on your second line, and then left click one more time in a blank area to accept it, and it's going to give me my angle. So if I wanted to come out and measure an angle of two lines that don't actually intersect physically on the drawing, I can do that. I'll just left click on the first line. I'm going to use this line segment right here. Then I'm going to use this line right here. So I'll left click and select it. Then in the blank area, I'm going to left click one more time, and it's going to give me that angle. And when you're selecting an element to measure for an angle, you'll notice there's an arrow. That's just indicating the direction the line was drawn. So it was drawn from this point to this point. I selected this line. It was drawn from this point going this direction. And just one more left click in a blank area, and I'll get my angle. And that's what the Measure Angle Between Lines tool will allow you to do.